Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title of the Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. What's good? This is episode 121 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly back again with these three guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here.
The garden hose.
You say garden hose?
The garden hose.
It's your boy Mo Lethal the Grouch.
Man, they call me Hunter.
Why are you flipping people off, man? I was offended. It messed up my intro.
You was offended?
Because I was like, why is this nigga throwing two middle fingers up while I'm doing the fucking intro? Like, what the fuck? What are you, Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Breaking glass.
I want to know why Kevin's a garden hose. You couldn't be a regular hose?
Yeah. Thank you. That's her.
Are you Austin 3?
Can you suck a golf ball through a garden hose?
It can't be 16 because of the height. There's 3.
Long and thin.
Long and thin.
I'm Austin 3.
We can't take shit. We don't take.
He's Austin 3 feet.
He only can drink one beer because two at his size is too much.
Oh shit.
We can't take shit seriously. Are you weak, son?
Nah.
What are you talking about? We take a lot of things seriously here, Maurice.
I'm over here crying because we so damn serious sometimes.
No, you crying because you going through some shit.
That juice, juice.
All of us are.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Wendell,
How were your week? Yeah.
My week, you know what? Way better than last week. I feel like I actually got to rest. Like, that's a nice feeling.
Did your wife
Did she put an attachment on your garden hose?
Did she accomplish number 25?
How did I know it was going here? The nigga that said taking something serious goes there.
Damn, they always got. It's a good week. It's a good week. How was your week?
My week was cool, man. You know, I watched my baby get her 3 awards on Monday, and then I just worked, man. That's it. Work. That's
Sometimes in life, it's just you get tired. It sounds like all you do is just work.
I work. That's what I do. I provide.
A lot of us got to do.
What I do.
Oh, I bought some football tickets too. So.
Oh, word? I can't afford that shit.
The Rams?
Hell no. 49ers. I'm gonna go to Phoenix.
I saw what those Eagles Rams tickets were going for. I said, I won't be there.
Yeah, I think we got. I don't remember what we got ours for. They weren't.
And I tried to book them before the season started, and they were ridiculous then.
We were nosebleed, and I mean nosebleed, where it was one seat from the back of the seat. I was like,
hey, but why go at that point?
It was fun.
How?
What do you mean how?
I'm terrified of nosebleeds because I've been in the nosebleeds at Staples, or I'm sorry, Crypto.com. And that angle, I'm like, nah. One bad step.
I felt so bad for my mom too. She went up and she was just like, I looked and I was like, I didn't know you were scared of heights. She was like, oh, shit, my bad.
Hey, you want to know something weird? I've only ever been to one sporting event at a stadium anywhere in my whole life.
Was it in Gary, Indiana?
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you go watch monster trucks?
No, I was watching San Diego Padres, motherfucker.
Oh, my bad. Stand corrected.
How much anger?
No, it's just the fact that, you heard that little jab.
Did they think you were a ball boy?
Motherfucker, I don't know. No. We were in the stands. I can't remember where we were at, but that's the only time I've ever been to a sporting event.
I'm just start calling you
Dr.
Austin
Stadium
3.
is nice.
You want to start going to sports?
No, I'm just I don't like sports.
These tickets are ridiculous. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I keep seeing all these ads that basketball tickets are getting cheaper. So I'm being lied to.
I think I'm gonna go watch.
No, you're not. You can go see the Lakers. You can go see the Lakers play the worst team in the league for about $200 a ticket.
That's not tickets for him were like $150 to see him. That's not a good price, but that's a good price for what they are now.
I don't want to see Victor Webby, whatever the last name was.
I think I might want to go see him. I think I do.
All I'm going to say
is, digress.
We know tickets are not cheap when Tortino's pizzas are now $2.
Okay, McFly your week.
That's your way of getting to that conclusion.
The 99 motherfucking frozen pizza is now $2. So you know everything has gone to fuck up.
Well, they gotta look.
McFly your week. This nigga's talking about frozen pizza.
Work, more
work. See me do me dirt.
Getting bills paid, mortgage paid.
That's what I thought.
So you know the December's around the corner. That means that second tax bill's about to be due.
Hey, my man. I thought you was wrong. How'd you get that wrong?
What?
Tortinos? Like ain't it Totino?
I didn't know. I drove with it.
I was like, no, I gotta check.
That's how I say it, Tortinos.
Can you say stethoscope for me one time?
Yeah, stethoscope.
He just chooses to say it wrong. Like,
no, that's how you say. That's the way I say it. I don't choose to say words wrong because I gotta live with motherfuckers in the world like y'all always trying to nitpick shit.
Sorry.
By the way, my week was pretty nice. I did my 3 days and
we skipped you. Sorry.
3 days. He's back down to 3. He didn't even do 4. He's at 3.
Wow.
You know.
What are your apparitions for today?
And then we all had a little get together at a friend's house, and that was pretty cool. You know.
Words of apparitions.
Boo.
And you wonder why I was flipping you motherfuckers off. You know.
Oh Lord, we love you.
Shout out to Mark for having a little get together at his house. It was pretty nice.
Was it like a barbecue?
Mark didn't do shit. Shout out to Quinn. She did all that shit, everything. Mark got credit for shit. I don't give Mark credit for shit.
Dang.
Outside of that, it was cool.
What does Epiphany start with?
Epiphany?
That's what it starts with, dog.
It starts with not an A, It is wrong either way.
Oh God, I gotta stop this shit. So I guess we're getting into shenanigans.
Shenanigan. You let a motherfucker shenan one time.
There's a list. Since we did a list last time, we're gonna do another list about was it the worst or the places you're not supposed to take a woman on a date?
Oh yeah, the restaurants you can't go.
Hell
yeah. Just rapid fire. I'll let you know if I agree or not.
Number one, Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory is fire. Anybody that's a date. First of all, it's fire. You're gonna spend at least $200 if you eat properly.
Number 2, Applebee's.
Time out. Wait, what the fuck are you doing? Cheesecake Factory is spending $200.
Yeah.
First off, I'm glad you had a great experience at Cheesecake Factory. The one time I went there was horrible.
What are y'all eating?
Well, if you get 2 pieces of cheesecake, that's $25 by itself.
Nigga, what is...
By the time you get drinks, Kevin...
Maybe they made the list for me. Because I'm like, we splitting this cheesecake first. More romantic. Got the pizza cookie.
I mean, what? It may be a little much. I figured your entree gonna be about $30, $35.
Maybe you might be 30 each.
Yeah, so you had 60, and then you're gonna pay another 19 for appetizers. You're most likely gonna get 2 appetizers.
Yeah, that's a good price.
So you're about $100 in before dessert. So I say about 120, 125. It's like, it ain't bad.
Damn, I eat at Cheesecake Factory for like $55.
That's just free. Cheesecake Factory, I agree. Take them. Take them.
I love Cheesecake Factory.
The last time I was at Cheesecake Factory. Hold on. The last time I was at Cheesecake Factory, actually, it's the only time I was at Cheesecake Factory because I only been there once. I got the loaded stuffed cheeseburger, so it had the cheese in the middle. And did you know it had no cheese in the middle?
Hate this.
Were you sad? Did you cry?
Number 2, Applebee's.
Trash. Applebee's is somewhere you go, you ain't got many options.
No, it's not. Is that first date you said?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
if you on a budget, you get that 2 for $20 is a clutch.
That's a tester date. That's a tester.
That's a toucher date.
Tester. Let's see how she get down. If she ain't with it, then we ain't going to.
But Kevin, you know damn well she gonna sit there and eat and then just not call you again.
Yeah, that's fine. If that's how it goes, then cool. We don't get to go to the fancy restaurant.
So it's not a toucher date.
No, tester. I ain't Hunter. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I thought we were saying the same thing. A toucher date. Number 3 is Chili's.
Trash.
Chili's is with Applebee's.
Trash.
I mean, it's not going to impress.
Trash.
I take Applebee's over cheesecake though.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
As a date?
No.
Oh, as a
first date?
Shit.
Yeah, a first date. She be at McDonald's.
Shit, exactly.
First date?
She's the first date.
First date?
I can't agree with that.
If you can't rock with me on the poor side, I ain't trying to show you the other side.
I don't feel like it. I feel like you ain't gonna spend that much money at Applebee's and Chili's. You gonna spend money
unless you get drink.
Cheesecake. You gonna spend money.
You still ain't gonna spend money at Applebee's. They got happy hour. That's where you go get drunk after work.
Yeah.
That's what
there's a reason why I go through like Chili's so much because that shit is cheap.
Number 4 is Chipotle.
I fuck with Chipotle.
I fuck with Chipotle. Yeah, I don't think it's
that ain't a date.
I mean, it's a date if you do it right. If you do it right. But you got to do some other shit than just sit at Chipotle and eat.
Like, what's doing it right? It's like, oh, I double meated you. You know, you got extra meat.
Like you get the burritos and you go somewhere and explore.
Go ahead and get the guac in the sour cream, baby.
Go ahead and splurge a little bit.
Not just sit in Chipotle.
That's the same injury as you can get a slice of cheese, girl.
Hey, just have to. I said double meat.
You know that whole list. I kind of get it, but again, if you can't rock with me on the poor side of what you see, I don't want you on the other side of it.
I also feel like you got you need to. You can't complain if you can't take yourself to these places. That's what I say.
Number 5 is Olive Garden.
Trash.
I don't like
throw that shit in the trash. I hate Olive Garden. I
don't even think that should be a family meal.
Over expensive. No.
I'll say fuck Olive Garden because they got me for the meal and they got me because Ava at the time was a toddler and was just touching that random game thing they have on the fucking table, and I got charged for 2 fucking games because she just touched it. So fuck Olive Garden.
Yeah, I'm with fuck Olive Garden. If we go to Olive Garden, you suggest it.
I'm not going.
That would be the end of it.
Yeah, it'd be like, I don't trust your judgment anymore.
Yeah, it's over.
And the sad thing is, Kevin, my wife loved that shit, and I'm like, we ain't going.
Amanda loves it. She does it, but it's not like one of those where when we was courting each other, she brought it up. Luckily for her.
Well, they can go together.
That's your favorite place to go. Like, you sure about that?
Olive Garden. All right, that's not Italian.
Number 6 is the movies.
I don't think movies is a great first date, though.
I think it is.
You can't.
How do you get? You just sitting there quiet.
But I think the movie has to be like if you hit Chipotle and then the movies.
That's what I was gonna say. If you go to Chipotle,
that's why Chipotle can't be alone. Like Chipotle can be.
Yeah, you hit Chipotle and then hit the movie. Yeah.
But it could, because it always going to become what I said. Because if you double meet her up and then she makes some fucking sexual reference, you might be like, well, going home.
Hey, movie tickets you don't mind missing a movie if you're going to.
I'm gonna tell you right now, time the fuck out. If I knock it out the park off Chipotle double meat, these dates are just gonna be. They're not going anywhere but one.
He took it to Chipotle the first Friday. The second Friday, he took it to Cafe Rio.
Double meat this time. You know what that means, right? Number 7, I think, is Your House.
That's not.
That's scary. That's not. I've heard of this.
Especially on the first time. Now, no. I will say this: if you guys known each other for a while, like you have history, like maybe you know together from years, and you just started like trying to be involved romantically, then that's fine. But like if you just now meeting, don't go to nobody else.
I've heard of this though. It's a thing.
That's weird.
And it's weird. I think it's weird, but
it's weird.
Now, my question is, what about if it's a first date and she invites you over to her house?
I'm not going.
What, do you think you're gonna get killed or what?
Yeah, I don't know who's waiting for me. I don't know who. I'm with Kevin. I don't know who's waiting for me. I'm not going.
They happen.
What do you think is about to be like? They're about to harvest your organs.
That's how rappers get. That's how rappers get set up all the time.
You ain't no rapper.
I'm in the middle of watching Making of a Psychopath or some shit. So nah,
I'm good. I ain't doing that.
We can come to my house, like, and do what? Like,
I actually like when that happens. I prefer it.
A first date at someone's house.
Yes, I've had a few of them like that, and it works out very nicely.
You just want sex.
So let me get this straight. Say a man is low on his luck as far as with money stream, but he can be Kevin or Maurice style with the cooking, and he impressed her with this big whatever meal at home. But that's his way of.
Then you do.
If you can make a big meal at home, you can afford a Chipotle. Cause food ain't cheap nowadays.
Or do something outside.
Yeah.
Or so he couldn't have gone to Stater Brothers that day and got the manager special.
And then instead of eating meat at the house, we just meet at the park, do a picnic. Don't go into a stranger's house. No.
I'm talking about a stranger coming to your house, the first date.
No.
Same thing.
No. I'll meet you at the park.
Which is wild because if the date goes well, you're like, hey.
Yeah, so you can't just take them back to your house when you just gonna fuck in the car or what?
I guess we're assuming like blind date.
Yeah. Like I said, if it's someone you've known for a while and you just never been.
So you're telling me if you go on a date and the date goes well and you just met this woman, you're not taking her home if she wants to fuck?
Honestly, if she wants to fuck on the first date, she ain't nobody I'm gonna be with a long time anyway.
How you gonna?
That's not what you didn't answer my question, nigga. You didn't say no. I'm not gonna fuck. He just said that's not what I want a long term thing with. But he didn't say no. I'm not gonna fuck that night. That's not what you said, nigga. I just want to. Your political answer is noted,
man. I can't.
There could be some car sex in that.
Yeah. No, gosh, I hate car sex.
Yeah,
it's funny because you're short and you fit.
I just don't like it. It just irks the shit out of me. Maybe if I had like,
are we still subscribing that your car is an SUV?
That's what it's called, a crossover.
Yeah, ain't no damn SUV. What's the next one, man?
Now, if I had a van, yeah, that'd be different. But no,
a panel van,
any fast food chain.
That's not a date.
No.
Unless it's Chick-fil-A, that count.
Unless it's Chick-fil-A.
Why does Chick-fil-A count?
Because that shit expensive.
Right.
So is the Habit.
Oh yeah, Habit counts too.
What about Douglas Burgers or
and the Habit?
Boys. Did you say Dickless Burgers?
Douglas.
No, it's a Habit counts. The hat counts.
The Food Lab.
Food
Monty's
Lab counts.
Good Burger.
That's a good date.
That's expensive.
That's actually a good
Food
date.
Lab counts. But the Food Lab counts. Any type of Food Lab, like the Haven
Chronic
City.
Tacos?
Have you been to Haven City, McFly? It's like the Food Lab, but it's in Rancho. It's called Haven. It's off Haven. It's called Haven City. Like, there's a fire food in there too.
Clever.
Now, can I say something?
They really thought outside the box with that one.
Right.
I would only want to date somebody who like places on that list.
Okay.
You would only want to date somebody?
Yes.
And that's your preference.
Right. You know,
this is a rare one, but I kind of agree with Hunter on this one.
See, you know I like bougie food, so
I get that, but what I'm saying is you kind of want the woman doesn't want the expensive things, and then they're not mad at it. Like so that's the one that you start taking to the expensive places because you know that she deserves that because she's not asking that shit from you.
Well, that's what
I never thought dinner was a good first date. I never did.
I think
like going to an ice cream parlor.
I feel like first date should be stuff like I think it's on the list like coffee dates or like ice cream dates. It's like something where you're gonna talk. Like we're not gonna be. I think it should be somewhere public where you're having a conversation and get to know the other person.
Couldn't do ice cream though. Lactose.
Okay.
Doing stuff is always something.
Yeah.
I went to like a tea bar before.
Yeah,
That's some weird shit. That's cool.
You shouldn't be dropping no crazy amount of money on a first date.
I agree that the first date should be a let's get to know each other type thing. So you look for things where you can actually just sit and have a conversation, kind of figure out where each other you guys are in life. Yeah, I agree with that. The next one is Buffalo Wild Wings.
Trash.
Unless you're going to watch a sporting event together, like this our first date, like whatever.
So the number 10 is Wingstop.
That's even worse. No. Have you been inside a Wingstop? They're made for you to leave.
Horrible.
They're made for you to walk out.
The ones I go to, these motherfuckers be run down as shit. I don't think you want to have a date in here.
Now, what about replacing Wingstop with Epic Wings?
I fuck with Epic Wings too. Oh, I fuck with Epic Wings too. Oh my god, Epic Wings, niggas. It's one in Marietta. I think there's one in Redlands, Kevin. I'm gonna try to
be looking like.
There's one in Hemet now too.
Is there?
Yeah, it's right there behind in the shopping center, the Target.
It's amazing how that little shitty ass city got so much shit.
What's across streets?
Sanderson in Florida.
You fucked up, nigga. I thought you told me I can go to him and get Epic Wings. Yeah,
there's Epic Wings. It's in the same shopping center as the Target.
Yeah,
and the Carl's Jr. and all that.
Them Jamaican jerk wings from Epic Wings. Shit.
Anyway, next one is Red Lobster.
Yes,
I hate it. I'm not a Red Lobster fan.
All there, especially on endless shrimp.
I thought you were going to say something about Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh, those too, but To me,
the only thing good at Red Lobster are the biscuits.
Hunter's just saying he wants his Cheddar Bay.
No, I don't care about the biscuits because now you can make them at home, and they actually have them frozen to where all you got to do is just put them in the oven.
That's not good. That got to be clean your insides.
Cutting or killing?
Both. Eating a frozen biscuit that's already been. I'm good.
What's so bad about that? What about
number 12 is a buffet?
I think that depends on the buffet.
That depends on the buffet.
Now we're talking about Golden Corral, but like there's some nice ass buffets out there.
The casino buffets are pretty good.
Yeah,
and that's not too bad because if you got stuff to do at the casino.
What about if you're in Vegas?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of Vegas buffets that are expensive as fuck, and I'm like, all they do is the top tier shit.
They ain't cheap.
There's a lot of good ass food in Vegas.
I wouldn't take nobody to a buffet.
I feel like this doesn't apply if you're in Vegas.
I feel like I'm not going on no first date in Vegas.
Yeah, because shit. If you lived in Vegas and you're like, hey, first date, you're like, what the fuck? Like, that's a lot of.
You want to hit the strip?
See, now I couldn't take nobody to a buffet, and the main reason why is because my cost to value ratio is just not there.
What are you talking
look how much
about?
you spend, and then they come back with one plate or a half a plate, and that's all they eat.
Oh, you'd be mad about that?
Yeah.
Well, it'll tell you everything you need to know going forward, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be the perfect date to be like, yeah, me and this bitch ain't invite him at all. Like, she just wasted my money right now. I can see a future.
Hey,
or go to a buffet and come back with a salad, and that's all you eat?
Goddamn well you don't eat salads.
Well, you got some ladies that don't want to eat in front of men. They, until
they get self-conscious. It's like, could you have let me know this before we got to this buffet?
Mm-hmm. You should have told me that.
Perhaps
I could have brought you
I know.
Said I could have brought you a bag of iceberg lettuce and saved myself the trouble. Anyway,
I feel like she had a conversation with somebody though in this hypothetical. This nigga taking me to a buffet. Like, what do I say to him?
Number 13 is IHOP.
No, I can't stand that place. I wouldn't take nobody there.
Nobody?
Nobody. Not
even an enemy? Nobody?
Every time I go to IHOP,
I wouldn't take my enemy out to eat. Shit.
Every time I go to IHOP, I ask myself, why? Why did I?
Are they not good? I haven't been to IHOP in so long. I always forget what it tastes like.
Shit.
It's bad.
What about number 14, Denny's?
Oh, I'll rock with Denny's though.
I don't know.
Good. I mean, Denny got a good. That super birdie be busting.
Unless you consider your first date like after the club and you both drunk.
Yeah,
that's usually where I ended up at Denny's.
Yeah,
if I was drunk, but I was there after the club.
Yeah.
You usually see people I hadn't seen in years.
After your show in Fullerton, we went to Denny's.
Yeah.
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 That's where you go.
That's where you go after. Yeah, that's the.
And that was horrible. That was horrible.
Denny's is a sober up food. That's what that shit is.
You gonna like Alberto's gonna have me eating Denny's today. Shit, I'm gonna go get some.
Because we forced you to eat Denny's, or
no? I'm just hearing that. It's sounding good right now. I might have to go get me something for lunch.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna fuck around and go to that wing thing.
How about if I keep saying things like a healthy
You're not doing
baked
that.
chicken?
That's crazy.
You're not gonna do
that. Make you want to get that?
Popeyes.
Wow. Okay. Number 15 is the gym.
Hell no.
I think that to me depends on personality. Because if you both in the fitness, it might work.
Now, if you met her at the gym,
you kind of don't want to meet her outside of it if that's where you met. Like, hey, motherfucker, we gotta.
Yeah, you guys gonna start competing and shit.
Never wrong with competition.
I saw a chick complaining because she said some guys said she might be on steroids. And she was like, don't hate me because my arms are bigger than yours. And I was like, I could totally see somebody having, like, going, like, a couple, being in a couple with her. And she making that dude feel like a bitch because she's like, I can bench more than you. You like,
yeah.
I don't see this going well. Like, I really don't, like, she just told me she could, but, like, you can't do more than 3 plates. She like, anyway, next one is church.
If that's your thing. If that's your thing,
that seems
for
so
Mormons
weird.
it might be. For Mormons it might be.
Nah, they'll at least go walk door to door with each other or something. Like, I don't think they want to go to church. That's
gonna be weird. You go to church and then the sermon turns into a sermon about you and you being a sinner, and you're like, so this feels very specific. I thought we would just hear it like, and the fucking pastor's talking to you like, there's some sinners in this house, and you're like, oh shit. Why does this feel like it's directed at me? Like, and she. Yeah,
it's a bad first date.
Hunter.
Oh, I'm not replying that. I'm not allowed in churches.
I believe it. I was gonna say I would stay as fuck clear away.
Are you a vampire?
God damn. We should just a vampire in Brooklyn.
Y'all took that way. I said, oh, that makes sense why y'all was at Popeyes.
Keep talking.
God damn. Let's go do this out this is a wonderful night tonight.
Oh Lord.
Evil is good and ass is good. And if you get your piece of evil ass, woo!
Number 17, Starbucks.
I think Starbucks is a good first you meet somewhere you can meet. You know, get to know each other, have a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to this whole notion that I have to spend X amount of money on you to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think like stuff like the ice cream, the coffee dates, stuff like that. Like you said, McFly. Let's sit down and have a conversation, and let's see if this is gonna work out because I'm not gonna waste $200-300 on you.
And I'm using Starbucks as a reference point to see how often she visits Starbucks. Because if she picks particular things where you can tell, oh yeah, she frequents this a lot.
If she orders like my wife,
I'm not gonna worry.
And it's like somewhere you're like, ooh, shit, because that shit adds up. Because some people live off Starbucks, so that's what I said. I would take heed to it. Like, so what kind of job do you have? Like, and try to gauge it because you're like, oh, you're gonna have to feed my Starbucks habit. Check, please. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, number 18 is coffee dates. Wouldn't that be with Starbucks?
That's
right.
Well, Starbucks is its own thing.
I guess that's coffee bean.
It's the whole experience.
Oh, the number 19, ice cream dates.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
It's cute, but no.
You ever been was it Cold Stone?
Yeah.
That shit is.
Yeah.
With coffee, I'm taking our ass for Thrifty's ice cream.
Oh, you're taking it to the hood shit.
So
that's how you could really learn some shit.
You mean Rite Aid? That's
Rite Aid. Yeah.
You need to change your attitude because Rite Aids are closing down, so you might not even have a Rite Aids to take.
No, the Thrifty's ice cream is going into those goddamn those gas stations now. There's one on Paris. The Beyond. They're taking on Thrifty's.
Oh, Because, like I said, the Rite Aids are closing down. Not all of them, but a majority of them.
Yeah, those beyond.
Last time I was at Rite Aid, a triple scoop was $3. I said, when did we get here? I might as well go to La Michicana's. For these prices.
I rocks with thrifties though, because you'll learn a lot about a person, how they react to thrifties ice cream. If they act like it's beneath them. So next one is family functions.
I don't agree with that.
First date? No, that's crazy.
Nah.
You know how they're gonna clown you?
Yeah.
You know, they used to piss in the bed. So this, you're like, oh shit.
It's not even that. It's not even that. You gotta worry about your cousin or your uncle. They're like, oh, y'all just met. Oh, let me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Let me slide in here too.
Cousin gonna steal your date.
Since y'all ain't committed, y'all up for grabs. Like, yeah, nah. And plus that just puts the other person in an awkward situation. Because you're in a environment that would be extremely comfortable to you, and they're around a bunch of strangers.
And then even then they still don't know how they're still trying to gauge what they feel about you.
Yeah.
And you're bringing them into something that seems like it'd be for a serious person and not something where it's like, we just met, motherfucker. Like, why would you take me here? Like,
that's how I feel about the home date. Right. It's the same line to me where I'm like,
Right. Number 21 is movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc.
Same home thing. Is it
though? Because you can do it. Remember, they have that since after COVID. They have the shit where you could.
Netflix in the park.
You can be in your living room. I can be in mine.
That doesn't feel like a good first date. That's a horrible first date.
I can't.
I'm just saying. There's alternatives to this. Yeah, you can also just be like, hey, we're gonna set this shit up. I got like a TV screens in my car. I'm gonna set this shit up and we can watch Hulu in the back seat.
Y'all might as well just sit there and talk in the car.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of car dates. Car dates are cool. I like car dates.
You didn't have car dates. You was just fucking.
He didn't deny it. Anyway, number 22 is somewhere that requires a long drive.
I think those are awesome. A little mini road trip.
Someone you just met? No.
Hold on. How long is the drive though?
I don't know. You could be driving into a lake to dispose of a body.
Anything longer than 25, 30 minutes is too long for a first date.
So we're going. Don't worry about it.
That might be a good first date. That's how you find out.
Alrighty. Number 23 is bowling.
That used to be one I used to do.
I can't bowl, so
bowling's expensive.
Nah. You always gotta find like a Monday or something. Dollar Mondays, though.
You tell me where that is, I'll go to that because I've tried looking into bowling. Bowling's expensive as shit.
Bowling, I don't understand why the skating rink is so expensive too. That shit's expensive now. They want like $15 to get in and $20 for the rent to skate. No, I'm good.
Well, there's 4 of them. That's it.
I would like to do cosmic bowling. Hey, we should all go bowling one night.
If you pay for it, I'm there.
Yeah, I was going to say, you pay. It's
not that expensive for cosmic bowling. It's only like
not that expensive. You can pay for it, right?
It's $25.
I'm not a fan of
you pay for it. You got it right. My birthday just came up.
I just told you I can't bowl. I have no interest in bowling, and which is kind of sad because my dad's a championship bowler, but I can't bowl.
I'm pretty nice.
I'm terrible.
I bowl with basketball. I'm nice.
I got my own balls.
I probably lost some.
Right. Next one.
Number 24 is nightclubs.
No.
Depending on the person, that might work. But then again, you're paying risk. Because
there's a lot of ravers out there.
Yeah, because somebody might take your girl.
It's just like there's no time now.
You can't make a connection in that environment.
I will say this. I've seen a couple at a nightclub once, and this was when the You Got Served thing was big and popular, and he was a little short Asian guy, and he's a good dancer, right? Some shit popped off in the club, and this dude took flight on him, right? His girlfriend was there. This little motherfucker looked like a fucking those monkeys. She leapt on that motherfucker's back. I said she got heart, bro. She just leapt on his back and was fighting the dude that punched her dude, and this motherfucker walked away. I said, "Oh, you a bitch! How you gonna let your girl take on this dude? Why you walk away because you got punched?" But I don't think they were together that much longer.
Yeah, that's
that.
I mean, the fact that he just walked away and she was willing to fight, that dude was big too.
I saw a couple get knocked out together. It was.
Did they share that bond?
Yeah, that was rough.
Were they on the ground holding hands?
They were on the ground and then got arrested after.
But anyway, nightclubs. I think it depends on the specific people, but they were in unison. Like she was there supporting him because he was there with his dance crew, battling motherfuckers in the club. Could be a skit. Just saying, Maurice. Anyway, number 25 is a hookah bar.
I don't do hookah, so that's that.
I didn't even know hookah's still a thing. Like as far as like a popular thing.
It's way big now. It's like bigger than when we were doing it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that used to be like I used to go in there and freestyle all the time. They would always have like a open mic. They'd be like, ooh, the rappers out there come up here and freestyle. I'm like, oh shit. That's how I used to impress women, by the way. Number 26 is a bar of just drinks.
A bar of just drinks.
They mean like going out to the bar and just getting drinks. I think that's a fine first date. Like you're just meeting that's somewhere you go to have a conversation.
What if she orders a bottle of Louis?
Where can you find a bar like that nowadays?
Where it's kind of like just a bar.
No,
a lounge. You would do more of a lounge. You do a lounge.
More of a lounge. There you go.
There's 3 or 4 jazz lounges in the area.
You see, there's a Loud.
They usually don't play it loud. They don't bumping.
Cause
as long as you're not just going to get hammered, that's fine.
Were you there, Kevin, that one night that I was freestyling at that bar or whatever, and it was a girl impressed with me freestyling with her, and I pretty much could have had her that night, and I was a pussy and didn't act on it?
Was this in
It was in Riverside.
Riverside, I was gonna say. That fucking place over by, what was it, Hobby something by then?
Yeah.
At that point, yeah.
I remember that night because I was freestyling the pants off her and she was sold, and I still I pussied out.
Hey, it happens. I've done that with comedy. I mean, talked about it after. I was like, man, I'm so funny now. I could got some.
But anyway, the next one is 27 is the Waffle House. I don't know. I haven't seen a Waffle House out here.
Not out here.
I mean, the Waffle House is probably not a date. It's just
it's somewhere you go after the club again.
Yeah.
Hey, in my defense, I would love somebody who said that shit. I'd be like, hey, where you want to go on a date? She'd be like, Waffle House? I'd be like,
you're not from here, are you?
You my girl. And I'd be like, that's it.
You gonna drive to Phoenix to go to Waffle House? No,
I'm just saying, like, if you even said like Waffle House, it would be.
You got a fighter on your hands is what that means. She's a fighter.
She's turned up. She's turned up at some point.
Because you know the turned up ones, none. Anyways.
Then number 28 is sports event.
I like it.
I think that's a good date.
If they're into sports.
I've done it. It worked.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like everything you said. Your woman can get tucked. I think she can get tucked at a sporting event.
She can get took anywhere.
Well, yeah, she can get taken at the grocery store if you ain't doing this shit right.
Not if she comes to my house for a meal, apparently.
True.
The mailman might drop off the mail.
hey, the UPS driver come knocking on the door.
Yeah, I got this package. Well, yeah. Dropping off this package.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know I make more than this motherfucker, right? Oh,
Hey, on that subject of everything we've been talking about, could you imagine going through that now in this society of dating again?
What?
Going through what?
That, like, going through that, just the fact of dating again.
No, this looks awful. Everything I hear about dating sounds awful.
It's a struggle to date my wife. I don't know what she like.
It just sounds like in this world, we should just buy a sex doll and call it a day if you're going to be single.
Oh, I'm mad you said that. Damn it, that popped in my head. I just talked to some nigga about that.
You going to buy one? You got a website?
Nah. Yeah. Oh.
Do tell.
It's marine stuff. He said they bought one and they all shared it.
No,
I swear, you military men, bro. Y'all some.
I think it's just a torso and like everybody.
You said you got more issues than magazines, huh?
Oh, here's one. I think this is a good question because this is another story this fool told me that somebody got a little fake pocket pussy. What you say it?
Fleshlight.
But it was made from his wife, and the guy got sent out. But while he was gone, the roommate used it.
What y'all be doing, man? What is going on?
Hey, bro, military men be on some.
I wonder how that conversation went.
Yeah, it's like, do you have to throw hands at that point?
Yeah, because in a weird off the wall say he's been sexual.
Yeah,
I mean, how do you address that though?
I kind of fucked your wife. Like, yeah, I kind of did though. I kind of fucked your wife. It's like, wait, what? Like, you know that fleshlight.
What kind of human being you got to be to run across another man's sex toy and be like, I'm gonna use this shit?
Nasty motherfuckers.
They was probably in the dirt. They probably slept in the dirt for a while. I can see shit happening.
And then he comes across it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you really do look like the."
Oh Lord, that would be You got to kill him. You got to kill this guy.
Wow, that's an exact. It's amazing how identical it looks like. Now the question is, does it feel the same?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Cray. So, yeah. So how are you guys feeling? That was the list.
Oh, that was the list.
That's what happened. Everybody in the tizzy, huh? Everybody's in an uproar over that list.
If you ain't willing to go to most of those places with me, I don't even want to be with you.
If I can't take you to Del Taco, I love Del Taco.
Now, what if she don't like those places, but she has the money to eat where she wants to eat?
Then it's respect. Then we
pretty
go where
much
the fuck
name almost half of the places where to eat at. So what's really left?
No, he didn't. There's a lot of places. I can name a lot of places.
Yeah, there's a lot of places now.
Well, I mean that. Yeah, but everything you either go higher, you go high end, or you go low. So where you at?
There's medium mom and pops.
Yeah, there's mid tier stuff that are, well, to you, you think they're expensive. I don't count stuff expensive till like the entree is $40 a plate.
$40
cafes.
Hey, real quick, I had a dream that we were doing something podcast related and ended up on the road, and we were in Cleveland. And for whatever reason, it took me like 2 hours to realize that there was White Castles all over this fucking city. And I was like, motherfucker, we need to go to a White Castle.
We should do a road trip to Vegas, all of us.
It's still not the same. And we get to White Castle, and I can't order shit. And that's how my dream ended. I don't know. And the dream wouldn't let me like get past. Every time I get to a White Castle, I can't order shit. Like every time I'm looking at the menu, there's nothing on the menu. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What am I supposed to order? And then I wake up and I'm mad as fuck.
Do you think that's your guardian agent, Angel, telling you that you don't need White Castle?
I'm just saying.
You stop with that bullshit.
I took it the other way, that we wouldn't need to go to Cleveland.
I just think you could take it also as a vision that just maybe
don't go.
We should tour.
Yeah, and keep Cleveland off the map. We'll go to other places.
I would Cleveland, bro. You know why?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, well, let's go to Cleveland. I shouldn't say that, because if we do, we end up in places that are like, oh, so you didn't want to be here?
Oh, nigga, so you didn't want to be in Cleveland, huh? Like, what the?
My bad. I was looking at it the other way. When you got Cali guys out there in those kind of areas, it's different.
What does that mean? Negative?
Yeah.
Positive?
He's implying that women love dudes from California.
So?
I'm married. I don't know about that life.
Yeah, I'm married as fuck. What the fuck am I going to be doing?
That don't intrigue me at all.
I'm a wingman, a stranger out there, be like, hey, my man, come here, watch this.
Just say you're from Cali. I'm going to do the talking. Just say you're from Cali. Just don't say shit. Because when she hears your accent, she's going to know you're not from Cali. Just shut the fuck up. I'm going to talk. Let me do the talking. Like, hey, I'm from Cali. My boy is too.
I got a question then. Hunter, so what's the furthest you've gone to impress a girl?
Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything really.
Nothing.
I mean, first off, I don't remember shit. So I can't think of what I've done to impress. You don't remember two shit? You know what the fuck I said. I don't remember what I can't. When you say impress, what do you mean by impress? Like
impress. Look at these subwoofers in my car.
Yeah, like you know how to get a woman.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got dressed to the nines, like what you thought was the nines, and you pull up in your car because you wash it every 3 days. You know,
look at the rims on this motherfucker.
Yeah, what have you gone when you've gone out your way to try to be seen or impress a lady?
To a woman? Yeah, I can't think of anything.
You know, I don't usually do this, but I told them to add cheese to your burger because I like you. There's something different about you because these other chickens don't get cheese.
Mm-hmm. These chickens ain't clucking like they used to. Kevin, what about you?
I've probably done some stupid shit. I don't think dressing up that counts. Does that? Nah, that's regular.
I think if it's something you normally wouldn't wear, like you put your good shirt on, like you got your.
Yeah, I usually don't get suited up, but if I'm trying to, I'll do that. I feel like that's a normal. Oh shit! Damn, that's a good one.
Thank you. Don't make me feel.
I made a song for a girl.
Remember trying to get some.
He takes the cake. He had a whole song for
a Nintendo tour. I did that.
You too. Wait,
girl had a whole song for herself.
You know,
wait, hold on. Was it a loving song or was it like a F this bitch type song?
Oh no, it was a courting song. Let's put it that way.
So it's more like I take you to the bedroom, tie you up kind of song.
No, it was a youth, like in your youth, trying to impress her song because they were talking about impressing Hunter, not possibly getting a case. I was impressing. I was trying to impress her, like, oh, he did this for me. Like,
I'll be trying to find like the good restaurants like now, like the shit we wouldn't normally go to.
You know, I will say this: I've done a lot of he's done this for me, but none of it will be what I would call impressive on my side.
I think the most impressive thing I would try to do that I haven't done is like try something where I know it's going to probably fuck my stomach up, like Along Came Polly. Where you're trying some shit that you know that's going to have you in the bathroom and you're like, well, I got to take one for the team. She really said she liked to go places like this. Like,
I don't know, man. I
know curry chicken fuck me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, you know what? She said she likes this. I'm going to try.
Nope. Don't do it.
You go to the market before you get that that super soft toilet paper, and then you like make sure you get the super strong air freshener for the night because you about to fuck some shit up.
Nah, man.
But you do it for her because you want to impress.
If you got to eat the Tums before you sit down, you shouldn't sit down.
But what if you sharp in that moment? Nah. Then you ain't impressing shit no more. Oh shit! I gotta find the exit strategy.
You know what's funny?
You can't have that conversation.
You know, you guys made me realize something that I forgot about. Me and my wife's first date was to Siggy's restaurant.
What's Siggy's?
Like a yellow basket from her boys.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's in Marietta, Temecula area.
Nice.
Siggy's.
That was our first date.
I took Amanda to the Angels game. That was my first date.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
All I know is that we went out to eat somewhere and then we saw Brown Sugar.
Damn.
Del Taco.
That's a long love right there. Brown Sugar. You went to see.
She wore these powder blue jeans that had the back then the rips were all in and a white shirt.
Damn, you remember?
Yeah, she is showing a little bit of stomach. I remember that shit. She looked good as fuck.
There you go. He always be trying to shoot game on the show. He always be shooting game from the show, man.
My baby's mama, I can't even remember our first date.
I can't tell you where we ate at. I don't remember that. It might have been Marie Callender's. But that's what I thought about because I was trying to impress her ass. So it might have been Marie Callender's. I think I spent my whole damn check that day. I was only making like $7.25 an hour.
Yeah, part-time money is different.
No, I was in high school, nigga.
I'm talking about, in my youth, part-time money was different, nigga. UPS was not paying how they pay me now.
You know, if I had a date now to impress, I really couldn't tell you what I would do.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do anything drastic. It would be more of just doing something above a little bit of the average.
Not necessarily first date, but just a date in somewhere with someone you're courting.
I have no interest. I have no interest in courting anybody else.
Oh no.
Well, me, I don't feel the reason to impress. You know?
Even now, you don't court? No, he just shut me out. He just turned his foot
down.
No,
my bad.
Fuck what you said.
Me impressing now is like, hey, I'll pay for your break job.
Whoa.
I still like to try to find like, damn, he's.
Whoa. You know how much a break job costs?
Hey, that's impressive, right?
I'm not doing that.
No, I'll do the breaks.
Then if it don't work out, I might be petty enough to cut a brake lines. Like, hey, bitch, you gonna give me the brakes back? Like, this shit ain't cheap. Like, this is gonna work out. Like, you don't understand. Until those brake pads go away, I'm in your car every fucking day. Like
every time you touch that pedal, you think of me.
Wow. Every fucking day.
Hey, these are the thoughts of
Hunter. Of Hunter alone.
No, this is Stutter and Hunter.
Yeah, because I'm in this too. If I pay for your fucking brakes, you better fucking believe it. If this don't work out, we still gonna see each other. How my brake pads doing?
Hey,
I need to ride to the grocery store real quick.
Treat them like kids. How my brake pads doing? They be doing good.
Trade them in. Let her ride them until they run their course, and then when she turned them in, you just go, "Hey, nope, those is mine."
That's my refund.
No, you're not about to get free brake pads on me.
That's great.
Oh man!
They metal to metal. You're fine. Yeah, she has to pay for that shit. But anyway, with that being said, this has been episode 121 of the Heavyweight Podcast. Stutter McFly back again one more time with these three guys.
I forgot what I said at the beginning.
Garden hose.
Garden hose. Yeah, garden hose. I'm glad you remembered that.
Now, is it one of the? Is it like the normal garden hose, or is it one of those ones when it gets bigger when you put water in it?
It's your boy Molito the Grouch.
Pause.
And that's Hunter.
That's 3. Hunter inquiring about what garden hose.
Austin 3.
3 feet. Austin 3 feet.
Oh man!
Like, subscribe,
Hunter.
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
All that shit.
If you're a woman trying to be a part of a podcast and you're serious, message us on Instagram at The Heavyweight Podcast. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Till next time. And if you have a White Castle recipe that you can send me, or if you're some sort of therapist that can explain my dream to me, I appreciate your thoughts. Peace.
Peace.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.